Today, we're showcasing a traditional Madeiran Airbnb. We can't wait to show you Casa Rosada. Welcome back to Track Us Down. If you're just finding us, I'm Monique.
And I'm Doug. Our channel is all about retiring early, moving abroad, but mostly living a better second half of life. And we make our better second half of life here on the beautiful island of Madeira, Portugal. This home is stunning. It is right in Funchal. It has a beautiful view out over the Atlantic Ocean and out over Funchal. It is a traditional Madeiran home, a two-story home with a stone foundation, beautiful grounds, rounded corners. This is something so special, and it's right here in Funchal with easy access to everything.
Sometimes when you go on holiday, you want the whole house. Some trips are about spending time with people, and if you're coming to Funchal with 2 or 3 couples, what an amazing place to choose to stay in an entire house, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, all the space you could want within walking distance of a shopping mall and a beautiful Mirador and an easy drive down to Funchal.
That Mirador, Pico de Barcelos, is one of the best, if not the best, in Funchal for a view over the entire city, and it's just down the street. There is so much outdoor space here, grass, real grass. It has a lawn, a barbecue area, a covered area, a view. There's trees, as you can see, all kinds of beautiful Madeiran subtropical flora. We can't wait to show you around. Come on.
So here we are inside the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of the house, as it always is. It's beautifully tiled, and I love the modern design here. The kitchen has obviously been redone. In this kitchen, you will find a full-style American fridge, a large freezer, and as we said before, this is a 3-bedroom Airbnb. So if you have 6 people here, you need the large fridge. There's a nice stovetop here. It is immaculate. Very, very clean. You'd feel very comfortable preparing a meal here in this kitchen. This kitchen is modern, and of course they've added this beautiful island here in the middle for a morning cup of coffee and just to sit and chat with the person who's cooking. Oh, what did you find?
Honey cake.
Honey cake.
For the guests. I just baked it up for you.
It's always nice to get a welcome gift. Very sweet.
Just off the kitchen, you have the great room, and this is a great room. After a full day touring on Madeira, around Funchal, walking the neighborhood, perhaps going up to Pico de Barcelos and having that beautiful view, you have this great room, and it has everything you need here. A big comfy couch, good seating, a little bit of traditional, a little bit of modern. You have a big screen TV here. This is where you're going to spend your time socializing and having a drink. And of course, also you have this beautiful dining room here. It seats 8 people. Lots of room for a big meal, a card game, or just to hang out. This is a great space. This is a great room.
Right off the great room is the social bathroom. This beautiful Airbnb has 2 bathrooms. This is the first one on the main floor. It is a full bathroom, including a shower and lots of space to store your belongings. We've actually just walked into the front door, which also has access to that beautiful yard outside. and you can just leave it open and have that indoor-outdoor feeling. And you know what? When you think about it, 3 couples staying here at about roughly €180 a night divided by 3, €60. That's good value for money to stay in a beautiful location with a lot of space, don't you think?
I agree. There's so much space for everybody.
Now that we've seen the main floor, let's head upstairs. When you get to the top of the landing, it's a nice spot to just take a look at the detail that they've added in this Airbnb. The 2 oversized prints and a beautiful set of chest drawers and a mirror to check yourself before you head out. Now let's head down the hall and take a look at the 3 bedrooms. From outside on this balcony, you have a beautiful view of Cabo Geral. It is so breezy and fresh. It's really close to Madeira shopping, which is an amazing place to shop if you're in Funchal. Here we are in the first bedroom on the 2nd floor. It is a big bedroom, very well appointed, very well decorated, big bed, and everything you need to store your clothing and have a really good night's rest.
And right across the hall from the main bedroom is this 2nd beautiful bathroom. This will serve the needs of every guest up here in addition to the extra bathroom downstairs. Everything is finished so nicely. One of the things that many people look for when they're renting an Airbnb is a nice washroom. And this one is clean and it's modern. It's been updated. It is a bright, enjoyable space.
Here we are in the 2nd bedroom, which is sort of the bird-themed bedroom. Beautiful artwork on the wall. This room also has access to a private terrace outside to have the beautiful sunshine and fresh air coming in the room. Again, very well appointed, and no doubt you'd have a great sleep here. The views from each of these rooms out over the beautiful Atlantic Ocean and Madeira shopping and all the places below are just incredible.
I think this one is one of my favorite rooms. Even though this one doesn't have a balcony, this 3rd room, it is the coziest in my opinion. Nice big high bed with the beautiful accent lighting over top. Of course, it still has a window that opens up so you get all kinds of fresh air and light as well. And this room also has a TV in it. So if you are traveling with kids or if you're somebody who likes to watch TV in bed, this particular room does have a nice sized TV, modern TV flat screen here at the end of the bed. So you can relax in that way as well or put something on for the kids.
Throughout the entire Airbnb, there's beautiful artwork everywhere, from more modern pieces to some real classic pieces, but it just gives the Airbnb a real feeling of home. And what a nice place to come back to after a day here in Funchal. So there you have it, Casa Rosada. I think it's an excellent price point in an excellent area and a really nice Airbnb if you're coming to stay in Funchal.
You don't see too many places like this, especially in Airbnbs. Usually they're small, they're apartments. They don't have any outside room, if even a balcony. To have this amazing courtyard, this enclave with all the flora all the way around and just the way it's manicured and trimmed in this beautiful Madeiran manor house. This is truly a special place to stay, especially after being out touring all day. Sometimes we say, would you buy it? But today we're saying, would you stay here?
So if you're interested in this beautiful villa, check it out on Airbnb and maybe you can have a stay here. Thank you for spending some of your time with us today. And as always, check back in and
track us down.